Hello. Hello. How is everybody doing on this fine Tuesday evening or whatever time zone you're in? So I realize that because I'm in the Pacific time zone does not mean that everybody is. But anyway, welcome in everybody. Just having a great day chilling to the music, getting ready to build in the Sims. I hope all of you had a great weekend. Let's get to saying hello to everybody. Looks like a bipolar queen was first to chat. She's been a stalker 18 times. Boop, 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 boop. Thank you so much for also collecting your daily sunflower and being a part of our early crew. Lady Eckley, hello, hello. Thank you so much for being part of our early crew and collecting your daily sunflower. Lissa, hello. Welcome on in. Thank you so much for collecting your daily sunflower and being part of our early crew. Lola, welcome on in. Thank you so much for being part of our early crew and collecting your daily sunflower. Also, fun fact, I do have a little bit of news, and I found out today that Lola and I both have the same news. So let me finish hellos, and then I will say what my good news. Welcome in, Ajane. Thank you so much for being part of our early crew and collecting your daily sunflower. And Lola, I'm doing great. Hopefully you're doing great as well. My little bit of news is that yesterday I got an email stating that I've been accepted to the Butterflies stream team. So I am now officially a butterfly. Whoop, whoop, whoop. And I got a message earlier today that Lola was too. So you and I can be newbies together. Ajane, look at that. You're streaking through my chat on a 20 stream streak. Thank you so much for your views and for your continued stream streak. I appreciate it. Yes, I am excited. I haven't really been able to do a whole lot. I did put the butterfly logo on my panels. I'm going to be doing all new raid out messages. There's some stuff that I've got in the works for my page or for my channel and everything. So hello Laced, welcome in, sweetheart. Yeah, so I'm totally excited, and I was surprised at the amount of people that are on the stream team that I already hang out with. I'm already part of their communities, and so I am super excited. Yeah, so yeah, the only thing I had time to do today was to add the logo to my panels. I wasn't able to, and I got the emotes for the butterflies. If you notice, Lady Ackley's using my butterfly emotes. That's going to be part of my raid messages. So yeah, I'm really excited, and I'm really glad that I've got an opportunity to work with all these great people. I noticed that a lot of the people on the team are a lot of cozy gamers, so I think we're going to fit in really well with that group of people. Anyway, so yeah, today we're going to be working on Cozy Gamer 8, aka Becca, her shell. As you saw in the stream title, I'm making a witch house that is sunken in the ground, and it's gonna, what my vision is, it's gonna look like the house is coming out of a cave. So hopefully I have made that. Oh, you got Get to Work? Awesome! I'm so happy that you were able to get all those packs, Ajane. You're gonna find that the build buy is really good, and the worlds are awesome too, and the packs that you did pick up. So tomorrow I will, just a quick rundown of my week. So tonight we're gonna be streaming. We're gonna be doing Becca's build. Tomorrow afternoon we're gonna be doing Disney's Dreamlight Valley at noon. Tomorrow evening, I will not be streaming because I'm going to be participating in maybe Jennifer's subscriber game night. So I will not be streaming, but I will be over there. If you've ever watched one of her gaming nights, totally a lot of fun, and it is freaking hilarious. So this will be my first time participating. So I'm super excited to be able to play. We're probably going to be doing bad cards and Gartic Phone, I think, are the two games, but there's going to be two games, and I think Bad Cards is one of them. So I'm totally looking forward to that. Um, yes, the chaos, the cozy chaos that's going to ensue. Um, and then Thursday, we're going to be doing Disney's Dreamlight Valley in the afternoon at noon. And then Thursday night, we will be back in Sims building. If I don't get Becca's build finished today, we'll be finishing up Becca's build. And then, oh, have a great night, Lola. Thank you so much for coming in and saying hello. And congratulations to you as well. And hopefully you have a great rest of your evening. Um, if I don't finish Becca's build tonight, we'll be working on it Thursday night. And I'm going to be starting Echo's Shell, which is a Valentine's Day heart. And I'm going to be turning that into apartments. So I just came up with the idea and the concept today. So hopefully it works out. I will not be streaming on Friday as always, but Nick and Avery will be doing their Shell Challenge tours on Friday morning at 7:30 a.m. Eastern Time, 4:30 in the morning for me. But I am very excited to be participating in their tours. I did a shell for them offline. It's the one I did before I did Matthews. So I will be in that stream very early in the morning, rubbing the sleep out of my eyes, all that fun stuff. And I will also be posting in the Discord Friday night. We'll be posting the games for the community to choose on for what we're going to play in March. All the games were chosen by Bipolar Queen. Her birthday is in March. So she is one of our mods, and she has given me 6 games that will be put up for a vote for the community to choose which game they'd like to see me play for the month of March. Any ties will be broken by Bipolar Queen since it was her list. And then on Sunday, we're going to be collabing with our mods, Lissa Chick, and quite possibly Bipolar Queen as well. And we're going to be playing Fae Farm. So that is our week this week. So hopefully it's a good week. We're slated to have some wicked storms out here in California this week. So crossing my fingers and hoping that I don't lose power and that we will be all good. We might freeze out here because it's chance of snow, which means it's going to be cold enough for snow. Whether or not we get snow, I don't know. And just for all you who are wondering, where I live, we haven't had snow in 24 years. Yeah. I didn't want to. I was thinking about the whole 4:30 in the morning thing Friday morning, and I was like, oh, I'll just not stream. What I might do Thursday is not do a full 4-hour stream, and maybe only do like 2.5 or 3 hours so that I can get at least some sleep. And after they tour my shell, I'm actually going to go back to bed and I'll watch the rest of the rest of the tours on the VOD because 4:30 is a bit early for me. I mean, I get it. I do get up early, but 4:30 is just really early. So anyway, so hopefully we're supposed to be getting rain and possibly snow, which means probably hail. But we're going to be getting some storms here through next Tuesday or Wednesday. So if we don't float away, I'll be here. All right, let's go ahead and go get into the game. Let's go ahead and get into the game, and I'll show you what I have so far. I have been building on this for the last 2 days. I started after I streamed on Sunday, and then I worked on it for most of the day yesterday. So hopefully I've got a really good base to work off of. Normally when I do builds, I work the house first and the landscaping second, but because of the way I'm doing this build, I did start with the landscaping first. So, I've got some placement in the rooms and stuff, but I think I'm probably going to change that. Um, I might scrap some ideas, but I just been kind of working on how to get it to look the way I want it to. Um, After talking to Pacific Creative Sunday morning, I realized that the terrain manipulation wasn't going to give me what I wanted. So she gave me a really good idea to build a basement and put the shell in a basement. So, where's Glimmerbrook? All right. Here's what I have. Um, so the the lighting might be off a little bit because it's technically in a basement and I'm going to have some dark walls. I don't know how to fix that. Um, without possibly moving some stuff around and like covering the wall with uh like a bookcase or something. I've got one dark wall so far. All right. So, yeah, can you tell I left off on working on the greenhouse yesterday? Here is the shell so far. Um I built this is basically a basement that I put rocks in. Um so just so that you guys are aware, this is what the shell started out looking like. Where's Becca's shell? Here's Becca's shell. Okay. So this is the shell in its original form. Okay? The back patio needs to stay, which you really can't see here, but there's a back patio here. And this glass wall has to stay. Um so this is the shell. The one arm, yeah, for the turtle. So this has to stay, this glass wall and this patio. Um but this is the shell. I wish you could see it from the other way. So this is actually a glass wall right here. Um, and this is what I have. Um, let's go down. Here's the second story. Here's the first floor in the basement. Um, you come through here. There's a stairs right there. A walkway right here. It's kind of hard because I have all the trees and stuff in here already. But the little garden area. This is going to be like a place to sell the apothecary stuff. And this is going to be like a little shop. This little area right here is going to be a small little shop with the walkway from the outside in this way. This is going to be like one apartment here. And oh, by the way, there is a fairy house right in here. There's a fairy house right there. Anyway, so, ooh, and then if you come out here, oops, let's come out here, and there is, underneath all these rocks, is like a witch's cove, like backyard area. Um, and then there's I don't know if you can see it, but let me put it in tab mode. Let me see if I can sync it down. Ooh, yeah. Why can't I? All right. So there we go. So, so this is like a little witch's brew area. And then we've got the gate here for in Oasis Springs to go into the underground. Yeah. So this is the witch's area right here. So I'm not quite sure how this is going to look. It should look just fine. What I also noticed is because I have it in a basement, I can't use terrain paint. So, That's what I have so far. And then the upstairs is these stairs lead up to the second story. Oops. And then they go down into the witches area right here. And then this is another little apartment up here for this is for sisters, two sister witches. And it's got for the gems and stuff. This is what I have so far. Obviously this isn't like, I was just kind of playing around with it a little bit just to kind of get an idea of what I wanted to do. And I haven't put any windows, anything in here yet, but obviously the downstairs isn't going to have any windows because it's in the rock. So now I'm just working on whether or not to put, I haven't decided, but whether or not to put a roof, whether to put rocks, whether just to make this all plants in here. I started playing around with the idea of putting plants in here. And then out here I've got a pond. It's going to have like a little walkway to come in here. And then my greenhouse. Oh, my greenhouse roof looks awful because I changed the size of my greenhouse. There we go. There we go. Not quite sure what I'm going to do with the rest of this out here, but this is what I got so far. What do y'all think? Hopefully, hopefully you guys like it. I'm not quite sure how this is going to work in terms of being viewed. But this is what I got. So you might do but you might do a thing. Are you doing Becca's shell, Ajane? So I'm not sure. I think I'm done with the yards out here. Luz, you're seriously gonna have me? Okay. Try to build without glasses. Everything's blurry now. Okay. You'll get a timer. I should have had my glasses on to put on the timer. Hold on. All right. There you are. Your 5-minute timer has started. So I guess I will be working on the plants. I'm not going to try and color coordinate when I can't see. But love you. Okay. Let's get to this. Make sure that I have the same kind of plants that I've got everywhere else. I know you do. I know you do, honey. I knew Lissa was gonna say something. Lissa, sweetheart, when you start streaming again, I am so gonna push that button on you. I'm so gonna make you take your glasses off too. Okay, so venture awaits. I think this is business and hobbies. All right, now I need to find Realm of Magic. Realm of Magic. And these are the main packs that I'm using. Okay. I'm not sure whether or not I want to put trees up here or not. I swear if we get a raid right now and I can't see anything, you're all in trouble. Okay. All right, let's see here. Is that... Oh, okay. Oh, that'll be cool. And by the way, for those of you who are in chat right now, I obviously do not have my glasses on, so me reading chat might be a little hard. I will try my best. I will try my best. Yeah, yeah. Got it, Lissa. I'm just gonna sit here and eat my popcorn and watch the chaos reign. Though I don't think I'm doing too bad on the planting without my glasses. No, that's not going to look right there. But I can put this over here. Oh, it's not going to let me put it over there. All right. That doesn't look right. Yeah. Thank you guys for not doing that on Sunday. Um, I, I'm really happy that Pacific called it when she did, because she's right. I was starting to rage a little bit towards the end. So I'm really glad that she was like, okay, it's time to stop now. And I went back and I'm like, oh, I was yelling. I was swearing. I was like, oh, this is so not me. So I apologize profusely for anyone who was offended by the fact that I was swearing and yelling and stuff on Sunday. I'm sorry. Crystal Creations, Realm of Music, Music, Realm of Magic. Wouldn't it be neat if we got the next pack was a band pack? There's two things in this game that I absolutely wish we had. One, billiard tables. I would like my Sims to be able to play pool. And a drum kit. I miss the drum kit. I don't play a lot of controller style games. Most of the games I play are like this or something that's like story driven. I don't play a lot of stuff that takes hand-eye coordination. And I was like, oh, this is going to be bad. This is going to be real bad. And I was watching Simply Swig and her sister Prison Wallet play it. And I realized, I mean, that's when I thought, I'm like, oh my God, this would be so much fun. And she was Simply Swig was playing May, and I was watching how much problems she was having playing May, and I'm like, oh yay, I get to put my glasses on now. Hold on. Oh, I can see all you lovely people now. I was like, I don't want to play May. I don't want to play May. And my guy was just as bad as playing May. Oh yeah, that there are the reasons why I was like, "Hey, I want to play this game. Who would I want to play this game with?" I'm like, playing it with Pacific would be awesome. So, yeah, that's how I decided. That's how I came up with it. Oh shoot, how did I end up turning off my um things here? Realm of Magic. There we go. There we go. I wonder if I can put a set of stairs that go from here to here. I wonder if I can. Okay, so if I were to put this here, how do I get it? How do I get up here? Okay, I's got an idea, but I don't know if I can do it. Okay, so why can't I go in here and do it like that? Wait, what? What does it say? With terrain constraint. All right. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Oh. Hey, I got an idea. But I'm gonna need a sim to test it. All right, I need a sim to test it. All right, let's go to manage worlds. I'm gonna put a sim in here, and I'm gonna see if I can get a sim to go from the outside up the walkway and in. Oh no, I didn't play test. I did not play test Pacifics either. Um, I tested certain things to make sure, like it was certain, like functional, like they could get into the house and all that sort of thing. Move household into lot. It's 96,000 and I haven't even started putting furniture in here yet. Holy moly guacamole. All right. Um I was always told that you should play test it, but if I don't play test it, I will always say up front in my description that it wasn't play tested. And I don't know if there's really a way to play test a retail or a community lot. All right. Yeah. Now I'm going to see if I do this, if I can say go here. And if she will go there. And she walked right through the rock. Okay. Oh, yes, it works. Oh, yes. Okay. All right. Oh, shoot. I didn't want to start that. Yes. Yeah. You just build. Okay. So now that I have you guys here. I was planning on releasing a shell in August to um for my birthday slash um my birthday's in September. My affiliate anniversary is like the first couple weeks in October. So I was going to release it at the end of August and have it due on my affiliate anniversary in October. But doing all these shells, would anyone be interested in it if I did a shell earlier than August? Would you guys even want to do a shell if I designed one? Right, Chester, this is where I want. Um, well, I'm planning on doing a one for my birthday. Um, I mean, I'm still gonna do the one in August for my birthday and my affiliate anniversary. I just didn't know if I would have any interest in doing it sooner. Um, I don't know. I mean, if you guys would be interested, I would be willing to try one. do the, well, no, I think I would release it probably in the beginning of March and have it due sometime in April. Yeah, that was so, with as many shells as we got going right now in the community. I was thinking that if I did it, I would release it at like the maybe beginning of March to have it due at the end of April. giving like 2 months for everybody to work on it. I need to now. Oh, wait. Wait, hold on. Do I want to keep that rock right there? Yeah, I think I'm going to keep that rock there. Oops. All right, now that I know that this staircase works. All right, well, I mean, you guys are interested, then I absolutely will put together a shape. Yeah, aka Caitlin's. Actually, I thought at first when I first saw it, I'm like, oh my god, this is gonna be awful. This is gonna be so hard to do. Um, but once I got the idea in my head, and roofing it, I wasn't bad either. Um, so yay, okay, I will definitely look into putting a shape together, and I'll release it at the beginning of March, and I'll have it due at the end of April. Yay! Yeah, you know what? I don't know. I finished Caitlin's off screen or offline. Do you guys want me to tour Caitlin's and show you guys what I ended up with? If you guys want to see what I did for Caitlin's, let me know. Because I finished it offline and I finished Pacific's offline too. If you guys are interested in seeing Pacific's. Wait, who are you doing the vet clinic for? Was that for Caitlin? Oh, you know what? I's got an idea. It was your idea for the pet clinic. Um, oh, so you decided it didn't work and you're trying something else? Oh, they're not gonna be able to walk up there. Shoot. All right, hold on. Oh, I can't put it. All right, put it right there. All right, so let's move this rock. And we're gonna put. Oh, I can't do that. That doesn't. All right, that's covering a hole. All right. So that rock has to stay. Ah, but I could put this tree. No, because I don't want it to look like it's on top of the house. All right. Well, that's not going to work. Oh, so you're going to just skip Caitlin's altogether? Well, Caitlin's is due this Sunday. And Becca's and Echo's are due in 2 weeks. 2 weeks from yesterday, I think, is the second. And Pacific is due next, not this coming up Friday, the following Friday. So let's go back to businesses and hobbies, because that's where I'm doing the primary. Most of the rocks are coming out. Most of the rocks I'm doing are coming out of businesses and hobbies. That's bigger. Yeah, that's bigger. Let's shrink it. Oh, I gotta make sure it doesn't go in the house. Well, that's a big boo-boo. Is that in the house still? Yeah, it's still in the house. Wait, that's not the one that's in the house. It's this one. Yeah. Well, I originally I always wanted to do terrain manipulation with this one. Um, but what I wanted to do, I realized I couldn't do with this shell. Dang it. With terrain manipulation. I wasn't going to be able to do what I wanted. So, Pacific gave me the idea to put it in a basement and build the rocks up over it. And so far, it is working. Unless I can get this rock placement that's not in the house. Grr. All right. It's still in the house. Shh. All right. Okay, then it's not this rock that's in the house. It is this rock that's in the house. How is that? All right. Can I get it to kiss more? Oh, I actually can't. It is butt up against the wall right there. Okay. Is that in the house? No. All right. So do I leave this spot right there with nothing in it, or do I put a rock? Oh, you know what I didn't do? I didn't check to see if my tool was working. All right. All right. I need to go back to the main menu. I need to check my tool, or maybe I can do it from here. Game options, other, custom, view custom content. No, I want to view my script mods. Right. Oh, this is going to take me forever. Yeah, I use a lot of CC. Little Dika. All right, where's my script mods? There we go. Script mods. MCC. Always on. Okay, so my tool is not in here. All right. So I'm going to have to fix that. I'm not going to do that now. But now I know that tool's not in here. All right. Okay. Now, by taking that rock out, what? Oh, I need to put the rock back. All right, hold on. It's this one. All right, can I sink this into the ground? No, it's not going to let me, but I can shrink it down one. And I should be able. Uh-oh. Oh, crap. All right. Bittersweet, this would be. Ah, don't take that. Got it. Now, is it even going to matter if I fill it up? I just don't want, ooh, shoot. Now I have to test to see if they can walk over this. Okay. I think they can because this is debug. Sims can walk across debug. So it should be okay. Will this not let me? No, because it'll want to go downstairs. All right, let's see if it went in the house. Yep. Nope, we're good. All right. Now, I can't use terrain paint, so I'm basically going to have to fill up this whole space with stuff. All right. So we're going to use business and hobbies, enchanted by nature, realm of magic, and I don't believe there's anything in crystal creations, but I'm going to use it anyway. All right. So let's do flowers. Is it actually on the ledge right there? Yeah. Oh, let's make it smaller. All right. And then you go up the stairs, and up here, I'm going to put a fairy garden. Well, not a fairy garden, but we're going to put benches and chairs and like a little reading nook. And let's do that now. I want realm of magic, business and hobbies, enchanted by nature, crystal corrections. That's the only outdoor furniture is in this pack? Well, phooey. All right. Let's see what kind of coffee tables we got. Green. No. Nope. How about that? Oh, that looks better. Now, do I put the fairy house that I have down here up here? We'll always launch you. Which is it? It's this one by Enchanted by Nature. Okay. So I don't want to put it, I kind of want to give it the illusion of it being circular, even though it's not. So we're going to do that. And I'll just take these. Always loved you. Oh, what did I do? Okay. No. I need to put something right there. Got's an idea. There we go. Okay. What else do we put up here? All right. I got to think about that. Oh, I know what I could do. I could put... I chose that color. Hello. I mean, I'm kind of doing this twice because I also have a lot of these plants over here. Oh, I already have that one in there, don't I? Oh! No. All right, I'll have to alt place that. Oh, but I do need to put a railing. Right side. I don't know. Do I need to put a railing? I mean, aesthetically... I mean, it looks nice without it. Can I flare this? I can. Oh, I can't. All right. I was all alone. All right. Let's... All right, so it gives me a base. I just have to be careful because Becca doesn't have all the packs. So I just need to make sure that I don't accidentally use a pack that she doesn't own. Like I wanna lose you. Honey, welcome on in. Thank you so much for collecting your daily sunflower. It's good to see you. I hope everything is going well for you on this Tuesday. Thank you so much for the hydrate. This is the wrong plant. Oh, wait, what? All right. Oh, that's one of those living in plants that, I had yesterday off and I was like, oh, this will be awesome. Yeah, no. I ended up working on this most of Monday. And I have so much stuff that I needed to get done that I actually didn't get done that I'm Kind of upset with myself a little bit. I didn't finish what I needed to do, but I got a lot done on this build. Guys, ads are going to start here in about 5 minutes. Oh, yay. I definitely know I can blow this one up. What color? I don't want it this color. I think let's put some. There we go. Goodbye. All right, so if I put that there, I just need to put some stuff around it. All right, so let's go to bushes and see if I can get a bush that's big enough. Ooh, that's too big. One more. One more. There we go. Would never guess that that's an indoor plant, baby. There you go. And it does create a weird shadow, but you know. Ooh. Is that on the... It is. Yeah. Come back here. Where's the edge of that house? There it is. There you go. All right. Do I put a rug in here on the ground? Ooh, I can do this one. Give me an excuse to use this rug. What will it look like if I blow it up? Can I blow it up one more time, or is that going to be too big? Is it off the edge anywhere? Perfect! I love it. But first, let me see if I put it on the edge. Am I still green? I am still green. No, you know what I want? I want the round circular. It's not in any of these packs. So let me finish. No, I like this one better. Okay. Let me finish putting the plants and stuff so I don't have to keep going back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. No, let's do the purple one. Let's do another purple one back there. Okay. All right. Oh, does this have different colors? No, it doesn't. We can put a toadstool. I already have one of these down there, so we can do this one. Does that blue look weird? Okay, well, if I keep that blue one, then I need to put more blue in here somewhere. Okay. What else can I put in here? Debug is good. Debug is always good. Oh, I need to remember to put that tree back. No, it's in the underground. All right. I gotta put that tree back. Oh, what's this? What does that look like? Oh, that's just flowers. Oh, wait, that's not what I chose. Was it these? No, it was these. Okay. All right, I think I'm happy with this roof piece. Okay. So now we're going to go back here. I'm going to turn off all of my Enchanted by Nature, Realm of Magic, Crystal Creations. I'm going to come here to Surfaces. It's a coffee table. It's this one right here. Maybe not that one. I mean, I could put this one. Ooh, that might look bad. Let's see what else. I mean, I could no. I mean, this has plants in it. Oh, it's like a fish tank. Is that what that is? It's a fish tank? It is. It's a fish tank table. I actually want one of these in real life. All right. Okay. But realistically speaking, if it's outside like this in the hot sun, those fish are going to bake. All right. So does this have a different color scheme that I can use? No. This wood matches this one. So far, I might just say screw it and use it anyway. Thank you so much for everyone who hung out through the ads. I appreciate you. We're just trying to find a coffee table that'll work. That's too small. If I make it bigger, then I won't be able to place things on it easily, and I don't have tool right now. My tool is broken. Okay. Oh, the solarium. Oh, she doesn't have the solarium kit. Crap. All right. What would look really cute here is that little like tea cart. Okay. Maybe uh-oh. All right, I'm saving. That took too long. Okay. So let's see here. Wish right now, wish right now, wish right now. I wonder what it would look like if I put... All right, I may not keep this tree. Just the one? Yeah, we'll leave just the one. Okay, so I'll leave the rest to clutter. And then that looks good. I've kept the glass window. Hello, Jesse. Welcome on in. Thank you so much for collecting your daily sunflower. I appreciate you. Thanks for coming in. All right. So okay. All right. So that looks... The only thing is I don't like the color of that rock. I don't know if I can change the color. I can't. I wish that this rock here was the same color as these rocks, or I could, blend it in. I wonder if we could disguise... No, that's going to cover, because if I take this right now, save the lot, I want to see what the picture looks like. This is not going to have great pictures for the the pictures for this is going to look like crap because everything's sunk into the ground. All right, speaking of sinking into the ground, I need to fix my tree. I have a tree just chilling out here. All right, let's put the tree back where it's supposed to go. Yeah. I wish we could choose the angle that the pictures were taken. Oh, okay. So, Jesse, a shell challenge in The Sims 4 is when a creator comes up with... Here, I'll show you what this starts out as. Okay. So what they do is they post... Cozy Gamer 8 posted this. This is a shell. And this is the shell that I'm doing right now. Okay, my main structure is this. Okay. And we can do... The rules are you cannot change the outside walls. You can't add any walls to the outside. You can add rooms and stuff on the inside. Roof it, change the wall height, add half walls, add porches, the whole 9 yards. This particular creator has asked that the glass window that's right here stays, and this is actually a patio right here. This creator asked that those two things don't change, but we could do whatever we want with the shell. We could add extra buildings, we could add landscaping, we can add rooms, we can do whatever. And then her community is putting this together. Sorry, Ajane redeemed a take your glasses off, and when I put my glasses back on, they got smudged. Anyway, and this is my interpretation of this shell. So if you look at it, we'll look at it from this angle. Here, this is the shell. Here's the glass window. Well, you can't see it through all the rocks, but there's a patio. The patio's right here underneath the rocks. I built it into the cave. And so I decided, instead of doing everything above ground... Okay, so this is the ground level right here, right? I created a basement, which is this level right here is all a basement. I sank it in and brought stairs in so that the Sims can get into it, into the down the this first floor, which is no, so most people are going to have it here, or is actually the basement. And this is the second story, which if you look at the build, it's the first floor. So the only problem is I get creative, and when they take pictures for the gallery, they always look like crap because I'm always trying to do weird things. I did a wedding venue for another Shell Challenge and put the door on the side of the building instead of in front. I put it on the side. So the picture in the gallery is the side of the building, not the front, you know, of what I deem the front of the building to be at. So, um, now I've gotten to a point that when I do my designing or when I'm doing my build, especially when I'm placing trees, I always go to the gallery and see what the picture would look like. And right now, the way that it stands, this would be the picture that would show up on the gallery when you search for this shell. So this is the only rock I could find that had an arch, had an arch like this. Oops, not columns. I want this, and I want rocks. Is this all of them? Yeah. The only thing else I can think of. Oh, thank you. The downstairs I started Sunday night. All this in here, and the rock placement I started Sunday night, and I worked on it yesterday too. What's underneath these rocks is a I don't know if I can. Oops. This is like a little, it's like a witch's, like there's a witch cauldron back here. Sorry, you can't really see it really well because I've got the rocks. And I hope Becca does this in tab mode so you can actually see it when she tours it. But it's like a little cave for a witch to do her, yeah, I did have it in tab mode earlier, didn't I? I'm just not really good at tab mode. Okay, so here is like the witch cauldron and a place for them to do. I did use a secret cave. Thank you. I figured them being witches, they can, you know, it's debugged, so you can't, it's not going to have the coding to get through it, but pretend. But anyway, so that the witches can do all of their hold on. Let hold on, let me do this. Now put it in tab mode. Shrink it down. Now I'm all turned around. Ooh. I don't know, but I could put a debug baby in it. Anyway, I got twisted around and here. But I mean you get the idea. I didn't think about that. Let's see if I can put a debug baby in there. Oh, it's in caps lock. I should be able to find it though. How many debug babies, Lady Ackley, should I put in there? I wonder if, let's see if there's why is my caps lock on? It's armchairs. Like the number 5. All right. This is the first time that I've actually ever put debug babies in a build. The bus? Oh, the bust that I had? Oh, it doesn't work. This one? Does it look like it's got googly eyes? It's got googly eyes. All right. I got an idea. They kind of look like repo eyes. Like the eyes on a repo character. All right. My little bit of trolling for Becca. But anyway, this is supposed to be like in a cave. If I go up, it's completely blocked off for that. My original idea was to use terraforming to have the earth come up over it. But it wouldn't come up to the house properly, and I have a feeling I would have crashed out a lot doing it that way. So I gotta make sure I get windows in here. I haven't even played with any windows or anything. All right, so I think I'm pretty happy with this. I'm not quite sure what I want to do out here yet, but I can use terrain paint in here now. I was like, oh, I can't use terrain paint. How do I make it so it doesn't look two-dimensional? I just had to use tiles, the outdoor tiles. Here, the outdoor ones. And I used this one to make it look like there's vines on the floor. This is actually the basement floor. So yeah. All right. Now let's. It's like I just want to keep playing with the landscaping. I just want to keep playing. Can I keep playing, Mom? I need to make sure that this is the layout that I want for this house, the apartment. Because I mean, they're sisters. One lives upstairs, one lives downstairs. And I created the family for it. So there's 2 sisters. They're both witches, or spellcasters. And there's a fairy who is engaged to one of the spellcasters. So I got a kitchen and a little dining, because this is going to be for one sim up here. And then down here, it's a little bit bigger. It's for the other sister. And I think I'm going to make this one as the one that's why I have the fairy house out here. Instead of making it, I might make that an office instead of making it a shop. Because the idea was to have the shop here and like a door to come in here from the outside. But I put the stall here. And I'm hoping that this is functional. I've actually never used the gameplay in Enchanted by Nature, so I'm not sure if this is usable how I have it. But I have like a little gate that opens up in here. So I just have to decide whether or not I'm keeping this. I think I'm going to keep I think I'm going to keep it and just make this like an office. Okay. It's going to be a pain in the ass to work with this with these rocks here, but I did it to myself. What would it look like if I put an office in here? Businesses and hobbies, Enchanted by Nature. Oops. Realm of Magic and Crystal Creations. That's too big to fit in here. Let's say the same. Yeah, because the door is right there. Now, what I could do is take this wall down and just have a door to get in here from the outside. Okay, let's try that. Since I've decided I'm not making this an I'm still going to keep the door here and the door there. But now I have a little more movement in this room. Right, guys, if you're playing along with me, you're playing a game that does not have autosave, please save your game. Hydrate, stretch, all the fun things. Okay, can they get here? Love you, Tori. Thank you so much for coming in and lurking. All right, if I do this, I can't put a bookcase in here. Well, freaking frack. Because I've got this here. What if I moved this to out here? Na 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 every day. Pay. And that would mean that I could move this door over. There we go. Or do I put it? Nah, I'll put it there. Now let's put a bookshelf in there. Ah, I gotta set it up again. Freaking frack. Every day. Why but I can replay. Play. Alright. Business and hobbies. Enchanted by Nature. Bookshelves. Okay, can't do that one. I can't do that one. Those are too big. There's a small one right here. Oh, I could use the big one. No, I don't want to do the tree one here. All right. Pod stuck in replay. All right. Let's put a plant in that corner. Every day, my bond stuck on replay. Decorations, plants. All right. Now, what do I put in this corner? What do I put in this corner? Pod stuck on replay. All right. That's not bad. I mean, I'm probably going to change the coloring of these. Oh, it doesn't change the actual... Okay, so this changes, but the bookshelves don't change? Oh, they do. Okay. That's better. Now, can I make this lighter? I can! All right. Put a rug, some clutter. My vision is coming together, baby. All right. Now, I'm not a big fan of... There we go. Oops, wrong. There we go. And now those work with those. I put the desk there. Oh. All right, now I need something to go in that corner. Oh, how did my door disappear? Oh, it's there. Okay, that doesn't look right. No, this is gonna have to go back on this wall. Now what do I do with that wall? In my life. Accent tables. No, I don't like that. All right, let's see if the mudroom kit will work there. I want to use this, but I can't. It's too big. Maybe not. Make sure this is regular wall height. It is. Okay. All right. What else designs do I have? Ooh. Interesting. All right. I mean, those aren't bad. That's just the generic door, though. All right, we'll leave it. What's this one? Yeah. Okay. Now, I may need to make a different floor now that I've got a different color scheme in here. Let's look at the floors. Oh, I can still leave it. I mean, I just... No. No. Let's do that one. Okay, so I can't put windows. I can put windows in this room. All right, let's look at some windows from the packs, the chosen packs. Oh wait, it's Realm of Magic. Where did it? Realm of Magic. Right there. Right there in front of me. Because that sticks out. Dang it. Okay, if I do that, can I get it in the right color? Oh, how far down did it go? Nice. Okay, let's do the same thing over here. Uh-oh. That's not the piece that's in the... Ruh-roh! That's the piece. Yeah? No. Control Z. Okay, so this piece I need to move out of the way because it's this piece right here. Yeah? Okay. Now we can put this piece back. Make sure it lines up on this side. Yes. I need to put something right there, though. Come on. Uh-oh. All right, I'm saving. That took too long. Okay. Decorations, plants. I need something that's really whimsical to put right there. So I already have that there. And I have a gnome. Gandalf the gnome. Ooh, this one. What color do I give it? No, I don't want to duplicate it. I want to change the color. There we go. Dragon! Hello, sweetheart. Thank you so much for collecting your daily sunflower. I am currently working on Becca's build. Hello, I love you too. How was the rest of your stream? How'd it go? How'd it go? Ashley! Thank you for collecting your daily sunflower. Welcome in. I love you, sweetheart. Hello! All right. Hope you guys had a great night. All right. Oh no, the last round gotcha, huh? Were you, Ashley, were you able to get your stream back up? All right. Now I have no more plants in my building. You lived. How many times did you die? All right. Okay. So I don't have any more. Twice? That's not bad. With me, I'd probably die all the dang time. Oh, shoot. It'll be written on your tombstone, I lived! And all the rest of them died. Ha ha ha. All right. Let's see. What can I put in here? Oh, you know what? We'll put a couple of these chairs. No, let's put... Jen! Thank you so much for collecting your daily sunflower. Thank you so much for coming in. How many times did you die tonight? Oh no, I didn't want plants. I want surfaces. And tables. Oh, only once? Well, I mean, wasn't it at one point in time you guys didn't have any flashlights? Okay. That's a possibility. Let's go for our chosen packs. Realm of Magic and Crystal Creations. What do we got? Okay, that's not bad. I can put that in the same color scheme. All right. What else? I don't want Adventure Awaits. I didn't choose Adventure Awaits. Oh, I did. Well, frickin' frack. It's not. I wanted businesses and hobbies. Okay, so when you say you were brave, what happened that made you that you needed to be brave? That's what need to complicate. All right. I'm not sure. if I liked that one or this one. And I can't even do half walls. I can't even do the half walls thing in here because it's a freaking basement. So when I put the half walls down, nothing happens. Enjoy your lurk, Ashley. I appreciate you, sweetheart. Thank you for coming in. Okay, that is in the wall. Not too bad, though. Would it be better if I put a plant? Let's try a plant. I have an idea, but it may not fit the aesthetic. Decorations, sculptures. All right. Indoor plants. Wait. I have to make sure I'm not using... I gotta be careful. Okay, so that's base game. Okay. That's an idea. An idea! Oh. Even better. I think I like this one better. Yeah, I like it better. Okay. Sweet. All right. There's my... Other than possibly changing the wallpaper, there's my entryway. All right. And then in here, unless I put 2 plants in here. Yeah, let's put 2 plants in here. Uh-oh. Okay, so that's not gonna work. No, that doesn't work. All right, let's try again. No, it's not gonna work either. Nah. All right. Keep moving. All right. I can live with that. All right. I can dig that. Now we need a carpet. I think a round one would be perfect. Oh, have a great evening, Lady Eckley. Have a good night. Thank you so much for coming in and hanging out with me today. Okay, that's an option, but I'm not 100% sold on that. Ooh. Okay. So, what colors can I get this in? Okay. So, knowing that, shoot, I'm not gonna be able to pick that up. Yeah, I am. Come on. There we go. Okay. So now we find something. All right. Oh, shoot. Like that. Let me take and put this on the center. No, only two. Yeah. Okay. There we go. All right. With the possibility of putting some light in there, that's done. Okay. Let's see here. So we're going to have like a little entry nook right there. The only thing is there's going to be no TV in this house. But I don't necessarily need to have a TV. But I could. Freaking frack. Do I want to put the wall back here? Yeah, I do. It might look a little weird, but I want to put it back. To kind of separate this space from this space. There we go. Now, do we put cabinets? I thought I decided not to do cabinets, but let's try it anyway. Cabinets. 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 I'll put this one here. Here. There we go. And then we'll just put a little bit of clutter. Oh, I could put a backsplash. All right, let's see. Where are those backsplashes? That's the Love Struck one. There's one specifically for Enchanted by Nature. I just don't know how far down it is. If not, I'll just go back and find it. Yeah, I'm going to have to go. There it is. Is there one? Ooh, that's pretty. Haha, yeah. Okay. So, and then this little moment right there. Now, do I put a TV? If I put a TV in here, it's going to have to be a wall-mounted TV right there. Electronics. It's going to have to be one of these. Baba waits for you. All right. So, all right, that's an option. There's another one. There's this one, but it doesn't have any. Yeah, I don't. I'm just going to have to. I'm going to use this one. Okay. And there's enough room there to use this. And then another bookshelf. And then the bedroom. I'm going to have to change this. There we go. So it all matches. Matchy, matchy. But I like the bed, so I'm going to keep it. I mean, I could make it the lighter one, but I don't know. I don't like the beds. I don't like the bedspread on the lighter one. I like the wood on that, but it won't match the wood in the rest of the house. Oh, that's so pretty. That one's pretty too. All right, let me sit with that. I need to think about that. All right, let's finish this up here. All right, I'm pretty sure that that's all the furniture pieces. Let's take a look at the bathroom. The only problem with not Adventure Awaits, sorry, Enchanted by Nature, is I don't like the bathroom stuff in Enchanted by Nature. I do not like the bathroom set in Enchanted by Nature. Yeah, I don't like and I don't have the space for that in this bathroom. So I think it's going to be more of a modern bathroom. I have a feeling. Okay, so if I do this the white from Realm of Magic, it'll match the bed. All right. I think I used, ooh, what's it over now? All right, what color scheme can I get this in? No, okay, I don't like it. All right, if I put this in here, I think, all right, so there's my bathroom laid out. Okay. I have my dresser in here. I just need end tables. Can I get this in a lighter wood? Oh, I can get it. I can get it in white and gold. All right. Well, I'm sold on this bed now. What is it? I might change the wallpaper, but guys, ads are going to start here in about 4 minutes. Can I get this any closer to the corner of the wall? No, I can't. Oh, these tables aren't going to fit. Can I get this in a white? Okay, but I don't necessarily... No. I want to put those end tables on both sides. All right. Okay, so let's... Do I have room in here to put a mirror? Oh, I have to put something because I've got a rock in my wall. And I don't want to fudge with my rocks anymore. Yes, I was a bad girl and I almost slipped and said a bad word. All right. If I do this, it needs to fit the rest of the aesthetic. Where's that? It's right there. What does that look like? Okay, what kind of colors can I make this? This actually looks with the trees and stuff. Okay, but it doesn't match the rest of the room with the orange mushrooms. Oh. Oh, I gotta change the color of this now too. I mean, not that you actually can tell that it's there, but all right. I need light in that closet. You know, I also want to see if I can put light in here. All right. All right. Here we go. Had some lights in there now. All right. All right, so that I think, other than clutter and, rugs and stuff, is that apartment. And this one, I have no clue what I'm doing. I actually like that there, so we're going to leave that. No, I don't like that color. All right. Let's change the wallpaper. Crystal Creations, Realm of Magic, Enchanted by Nature, Business and Hobbies. Oh! All right, that's not bad. I'm not sure I like it with that bedspread, but I don't mind that pattern. Okay. Now, do I want to keep the rest of this blue or do I want to... Okay. That's not going to work there. All right. So why don't I take this and move it onto this wall? Oh, I have it right there. I don't need it twice. I love this fireplace. Ooh, even better. Okay. Let's see what other colors I can get. If I keep the blue, then I need to have this as an accent color. Because I'm keeping that fireplace. Guys, welcome back from ads. Thank you so much for all of you who have stuck through those 3 minutes. It's a great support to me and to the channel, and I appreciate you. Thank you so much. I like the weirdness of the shapes of the rooms. So with this room down here, I decided to go more Enchanted by Nature, more softer colors. And up here, it's going to be more Spellcaster, more the darker colors to differentiate between the two sisters. Even though a lot of the same, like the doors and all of that are all the same here and there. And this needs to move over just a smidge. Can I move this one over a smidge? I can, but it's going to end up in the wall. All right. It's not going to matter because that's covered with rocks. Yeah. So no one is going to see the fact that that's going into the wall. All right. Yeah. I'm okay with it going into the wall. And I look, I finally get to use this mirror. I love this mirror. Absolutely freaking love it. And I try to use it in almost every single one of my builds, and I've yet to find a build until today that I can use this mirror. So yay, go me. All right. So let's that's not what I wanted. I want this. If this is my kitchen, I need to put some cabinets back here. You know, this is going to be for my engaged sim because it's got the double bed and all. The kitchen is so freaking tiny. I come up here for the single sister and she's got this giant kitchen. That's okay. We'll make it work. Kitchen. Wait. Realm of Magic doesn't have cabinets? Oh, the shame. What? Oh, it doesn't have cabinets? Doesn't have upper cabinets. All right. That's fine. We have lots of choices for cabinets. Why can't Crystal Creations is still on? All right. We have lots of choices of cabinets. I can find something that will work. It's too light of a color. These are all these are all the upper cabinets the game has? You've got to be kidding me. Ugh. All right. That's doable. That's acceptable. I mean, I don't like the fact that this gray, the dark gray matches, but this is brass is, it's not the right shade. All right. I'm just going to have to leave it. I'm just going to have to ignore the fact that the yellows don't match. Before I forget. There we go. Now I need a sink. I need a sink. Now, the sinks, I think, are not, I'm not going to be able to get one that just fits into the cabinet. Enchanted by Nature. Yeah. So we're going to turn everything off. And I'm just going to pick one. Casual clutter sink. All right. Clutter the counter, or we'll clutter the counter, keep this counter clear so it's usable. Now let's see if I can get this table in a darker... Okay, but I kind of liked the table with the swirly dudes. Oh, there we go. What's the wallpaper looking like in here? All right, we're going to change the wallpaper to match the grayish colors. But I do want it to stay within the same aesthetic. So we're back to putting on our little check marks. All right, here we go. All right, I don't think that that wallpaper is from the, oh, it is, it's right here. Nope. 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 There we go. All right, that works for me. Oh, I really like it. I mean, I'm not fond of the fact that my counters and my cabinets don't match, but uh-oh. I can see through that. Okay. Oh, I need flooring. I don't have any flooring in any of these rooms. All right, so over here, do we do... All right. Okay. Really? All right. All right. I think... All right. I'm gonna sit with that. All right, what kind of tile do we have? Accent. Oh, hey. How does that look? Well, I can't do... Urgh. I mean, I don't normally like to do pattern on pattern, especially in a bathroom, but that's not bad. All right, we'll sit with that one too. Can I get a darker wood? Let's try that one. Actually, that's not bad. Okay. Now I just need a flooring for the main room. All right, I like it. I mean, Yeah. All right. So that's what we have for up here. I might have to change the Sims that I had for this. Okay. Now, where do I put a TV in this one? I don't have to put a TV. There's really no room for one. And then she can always use the one that's down here. Okay. Oh, you know what I don't have anywhere on this build yet? I don't have skill building. Okay, so this has a blue swatch with it. There we go. Let's put base game in here too. Let's see what we can get if I add base game. Nope, that's too big. Not really sure if there's any artwork here that I'm actually in love with to go above that couch. Those photo frames are not, the mural photo frames are not base game? They're not base game. Holy Hannah, they're not base game. I'm turned the color off. Yeah, I turned the color off. Holy cow, they're not base game. All right. Or would it look better if I did this right here? Yeah. Wow, I thought they would have been base game. Doing anything. Nope. Does this need backsplash? Oh, it does. Look at that. Yep, that's the one I'm using. Ooh, we got a rock. I'm gonna have to find something to cover that rock up. Nice. Oh, that's not gonna work. All right, well. Sweet. All right. Nothing. Okay. Okay. Yeah, 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 yeah. All right. Got carpet to put in there. Do I put pictures on both sides? Oh, you know what I didn't think to put in here? Shoot. Guess what I forgot? Windows. All right. So what kind of windows did I put? Okay, the bathroom, I'm not going to put any windows in the bathroom. This room is like into rocks. So, I mean, I guess I could put a window there, but they're looking into rocks, so that's not really going to do any good. That's all. Ooh. So this is Realm of Magic. Okay, so these windows are Realm of Magic that are there. All right, Realm of Magic is what we're working with. Oops. All right, well, that's not going to work. All right, so 2 windows on that side isn't going to work. is going to have to go up higher. Right there. That means this one. Oh, they're probably at the right height. Little did I know. Okay, I need a flooring on that. Oops, not wallpaper. I need flooring. Oh, have a great night, Jesse. Thank you so much for hanging out with me tonight. I appreciate you. Sleep well. And I hope that you have a great day tomorrow. I used stone somewhere else. I think stone. Where is it? Not metal. Outdoors? No. There. Just say yes. All right. Let's see here. Now I have to move this because I moved the door. When did you ever been around? Okay, so I can put short windows in there. I said, we'll be outside. All right, Crystal Creations again. Realm of Magic. Enchanted by Nature and Business as and Hobbies. All right. I think this might be what I'm going to use in here. All right, so the rest of this house up here is in rock. But I first saw you. Now, how does that look with the weird... I'm going to have to choose different windows. That window can't be there. Okay, that works. All right, so now we have windows. I'm not really 100% sold on these light colored windows, but I have them down here. Now I could change the color. But I lose the filigree in it. Shut up. Oh, yes. Oh, yeah. All right, how does it look with the roof and everything? Well, there's really not a roof. What kind of curb appeal do we got? I don't like this. And I wish I could connect this right here, like finish this to fill this in right here, but I can't. It won't let me. Maybe I should change the color of some of these rocks. I didn't even look at the rocks in the world and match the rocks to the world. Ah, I'm not changing all these colors now. It can stay. But this looks odd. All right. Let's see what we can find. Oh, those are huge. No, thank you. Yeah, you can't walk under it. You can't walk through that. All right. Let's clear and go through the rocks. Okay. I mean, that's better, but that's Aztec. Is there anything that's not so... Let's close doors. Oh, they're all the same. Okay. All right, that really doesn't work. I want an arch. I think that's the only arch I could find. I mean, I can create one, but I can't change the color of this rock. Or do I just leave it as nothing? We need arches. Okay, so that's the one that I was using, but you can't change the color of it. All right. All right, I got an idea. Why don't I take these trees, which are everywhere, all right. If I do that, I mean, I don't think Crystal Creations has anything, but I'm just doing it for everything. So, you know. Come on. There we go. All right. So far, so good. I mean, not that I wanted to be working on this stuff right now, but I mean, it all has to get done, right? I like that one. Oh, won't do it. All right. All right. Well, I went and screwed up my thing. So let's go back. Because I have to be careful that I don't use certain packs. And I'm so tempted to use the new Legends and or the Royalty and Legacy pack that I have to be very, very careful. Now let's put some color back there. All right. Let's see what the curb appeal looks like. Well, it's going to have weird pictures anyway, so. This has to be clear. All right. Let's put a plant right there. Oh, it's not going to let me. It's not going to let me. Nope. I'd rather put something like that right there. Will it let me? No. Because it's on the edge. Nope. All right. That's just gonna suck. That's kind of, because it won't let me put anything out there, because here's my line. Everything has to be within this line. And that's debug, which is why it's off the line. But I could put debug plants off the line, right? No, because that's debug and it won't let me. Yeah, see, it's not letting me. I could put it there, but it has to be kind of sort of on it. Okay. I don't like that grass. Let's put one of these. Those are bushes? No. Where is this? Is what I want. What? What? All right. That's starting to look more like what I want. All right. Okay. I don't know if I'm going to keep these tires here. I always like placing these, but it's really not going to fit this build, so. All right. Wow. It's already 11 o'clock. Okay. Let's see here. What do I want to keep? Oh, let's go down. So I'm playing all the right. Oh, excuse me. Okay. All right. So I'm going to work on clutter last. I've got pretty much the house set the way I want it. So now it's just time to play. Oh, wait, those are different sizes? Those trees are different sizes. Oh. All right. I see you. All right. Oh, hell no. All right. Do we put any outdoor gardening plots here? Or are we just going to put landscaping around all the rest of this? Okay, do I want to put any trees? I like this tree, so let's duplicate it and put it. Oh, that covers that creates all that shade for the greenhouse. So, no. Bye, tree. I like that tree. I can't use it. Ugh. Realm of Magic. Businesses and Hobbies, and Enchanted by Nature. Okay. What kind of trees? Now, I really should use trees that are native to this world because it's a Glimmerbrook. I should use trees that are native to this area. Okay, so there's one. So it's Businesses and Hobbies that has that tree. I don't think I blew that up, did I? Luminous Leaf. What is this? Luminous Leaf. Maybe I did. I mean, I'd like to use this tree, but I don't want to cover the greenhouse. Brr. All right. Debug. It's a hawthorn tree. Uh, no. Guys, ads are going to come up here in about 5 minutes. Hello. Why won't it? Houston, we have a problem. I'm missing some rocks. I'm missing some rocks. Why won't it slide in there? Come on. There we go. You know what? I kind of like that tree being there. All right, let's... Okay. Wow, the light in here is bad. All right. Now, do I put anything out here except for just plants? Oh, I did blow it up. Ha! There is only one size. Is that a tree? Or is that a bush? Oh, I need tadpoles. Where's my tadpoles? I don't want to put mosquitoes or dragonflies or anything. We're just going to do fireflies. Okay. All right. The Daisy song is on, and a Britney song is on. Britney song is on. Flies fly away. Everybody's in the head like, yeah. All right. Ooh, water lilies. All right. Let's see what we can do with these. Now let's put them over here on the edges. Oh, thank you so much, everybody, for hanging out through those ads. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. We are just landscaping away my pond. And then I think once I finish this pond area right here, and whether or not I'm going to put any like seating or anything out here, then all I've got left is clutter, and then I think I'm done. You know, the final touches, the cluttering, the light switches, the making sure that it's got all the fun stuff. And I will not be playtesting this because I've got 3 more builds to finish before. Let's see. I've got this one is due on March 2nd. I have another one that's due on March 2nd. Gonz's Shell is due on, he changed the date to March 20th. And then Dragon, her shell is due on the 21st. I want to make sure I have plenty of time to do that one. Because I want to try to get, she says it's based on an actual floor plan of a house, and I really want to make sure I have enough time to make sure that that works. That one I'm going to try to do as realistically as possible. So there's that. All right, now I just need to pop some color in there. Shoot. Oh no. Okay, I need to check something out. I need to make sure I'm not using the right pack. So I'm going to save this to my library. And make sure there's not any packs in it that I'm not supposed to use. Hobbies. So far, so good. Get to work. Okay, so far, so good. I'm a Magic, Strangerville, Jungle Adventure. Okay. Oh, hold on. Wait a minute. Crap. Okay. I know what that is. I'm gonna have to message Becca and see if she has my first pet stuff. Garden to table. Crap. All right. Okay. All right. Okay. Before I get carried away, let's need to go in here and. All right, let me write that down. I need to make sure I message Becca and see if she has that. Okay. If not, I know what piece is from the My Pet stuff. It is that table right there is for my first pet stuff. So that's not going to be that difficult to replace if she doesn't have it. All right. So let me go in here and fix my packs so I don't accidentally use a pack she doesn't have. My inclination is to put the new pack in here, and I know she doesn't have it. So. All right. Thank you so much for hanging out with me tonight, guys. I appreciate all of you. I don't like that. Oh, that's not what I want to get rid of. It's this I want to get rid of. I don't want grass. so much, Pepe, for collecting your daily sunflower. I appreciate you. Thank you for coming in, hanging out with us tonight. There you go. Now I just need to put some color in there. Do I want to put mushrooms back here? I mean, it is going to be in the shade, so it'd be a perfect place for a mushroom. There we go. All right. Wait, why is that water? Ugh. That looks weird. That looks weird right there. All right. So I guess I'm manipulating the terrain. Freaking frack. All right. I want to flatten to height. No, I don't want it that big. I just want a little bit. No. Flatten to height. There we go. Okay, so and nothing shrank. Okay, good. I used, let's see, leafy water, murky water. I want leafy water. Okay. There you go. That looks a little better. Oh, I want to put, let's put a picnic, like a bench right there. Day of the way. Okay, I have to make sure that I am not using pack. Let's see if I can get that in a darker wood. Yeah, that works. Terrain height. What? What the heck is that? All right, I got this weird screen. I'm gonna go out to the main menu. Let's see if I can just go out to manage worlds and then come back and have that disappear. I don't know how that happened. It was when I was manipulating the terrain. I just don't know how that got there. I mean, it doesn't fit into the world that I chose. It so doesn't fit into this world. Oh well. All right, it went away. Good. All right, now what do I put around this? Oh, let's do base game. I can hang with base game. This is I've been doing this whole time and not even including base game. That's, oh, there's nothing in Crystal Creations. All right, so I can use base game. Let's look at shrubs and stuff. We're going to build it out to about here. And then we're going to build it out to about here. Maybe I should move this to there. And we can build out the leafy stuff to about here. Okay. That sounds like a plan, Sam. I am. All right. Machine. Perfect. Oh. All right. Now, let's put no. Wow, that was weird. Hello, my mouse is going to take it away. Run away. All right, there you go. All right, so let's take these flowers and also put them back in here. I mean, if I'm going to use them, let's use them. All right, let's take my terrain paint. I always tell everyone, do your terrain paint last. But I want to make sure that my terrain paint works with what I'm trying to do. All right, so now I have a little spot right here that I can add plants to. All right. That works. All right, so oh no, I did it again. I somehow picked something that was not. Oh, I did terrain paint. There's my boo-boo. That's what I did. I touched the terrain paint. And I want base game too. All right. So let's see what else I can find. No, that's not going to work here. Have a great night. Thank you so much for hanging out with me, Dragon. Have a great evening. And yes, you will talk to me tomorrow because I'm going to be participating in Jen's community game night. Yes. I'm probably going to be ending here in the next 10 or 15 minutes anyway, so that I can actually get some sleep tonight. Now I need a bush. I want to put a bush right here. Something with color. How the... I'm getting really upset with myself right now. I keep screwing up my things. Realm of Magic. I don't want to introduce any new types of plants, but I think I used this already. Or I wanted to use it. And I'm pretty sure I used that plant already. Okay, I need to move this out just a smidge. Yeah. All right. All right, so now what I want to do on this side. All right, so what am I putting in here? I need to stop touching the terrain paint. Bushes. Now, if I'm going to use ivy, let's use the same stuff I've been using. Okay. I'm starting to get frustrated with myself. Okay. Realm of Magic. I wish I knew what went in what pack, like just off the top of my head, so it would be easier for me to do this. But I don't, so... That's all the plants, all the... All right. Let's see what kind of flowers I can get in here. These actually need sunlight, so let's put that in there. All right. What other plants can I put in here that will make sense? No. Well, I can do it in a different color. No, that's not going to work. Ooh. Okay. All right, what else can I do? Well, I mean, I guess I can put those in again because I have these everywhere. Oh, that's... Oh. Got it. All right, we just need some color in here. Okay, so I think I'm happy. I may add some more later, but I think this might be done. I like those. I think I like these better than I like these. Let's see what this looks like if I take this and I put it in here. Yeah, I like them better. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Okay, what else can I find? God, I can sit here and put plants in here for days. Nope, but I can put it back here. All right. All right. I think that's gonna be it. Crap. Shoot. All right, so I've got maybe one or two more to place. Turning 21. Ah, crap. All right, hold on. It may not do it. I may not be able to put it on this side. Oh, that worked. All right. One more. All right, I need to put a flooring in here. Okay, stone. What I want, the stone that I want is the same stone that I used, and I don't see it. Masonry, there it is. There you go. Okay. I think that's where we're going to leave it for tonight, because what I have left is cluttering, and if I go down that rabbit hole, I am not going to go off this thing. So, Thank you so much, everybody, for hanging out with me tonight. We got a lot accomplished on this shell. Um, I hope that Becca likes it, the end result. I hope that she really likes it. I think she will. So, um, here's my raid message. This raid message is probably not long for this world. I'm going to be changing it. I don't know if I'll be able to get to it before my next stream, but I definitely will get to it before the weekend. I'll probably do it on Friday. So there's the raid message. Please copy it down. Let me make sure that I get my raid message for myself. Let's see who's on, and we can take and do a cheeky little raid out. All right, let's see what we got. Who's on? And sort uptime. All right, let's see who we can go see tonight. Oh, she's playing King of Retail. Heartopia, Overwatch. Not sure who to raid tonight. Yeah, she's probably going off soon. Yeah, he's leaving. There's no way he's still going to be on. All right. Let's see. All right. Same category. Wow. All right. You know what? We're going to go see Tally. I know that we just rated her recently. But she is playing a game that I'm actually interested in. So she is playing. Shoot. Dude, I just lost it. All right, hold on. Okay. All right. Uptime. Following. Where's Tally? She's playing King of Retail 2. Looks interesting. So let's go say hello. I know we rated her recently, but let's go say hello. Thank you so much, everybody, for hanging out with me. I will be back tomorrow at 12 noon Pacific Standard Time. We'll be playing Disney's Dreamlight Valley. I will not be streaming tomorrow night, as I'm going to be participating in maybe Jennifer's subscriber game night. So meet me over there. If you need the link, I've linked her channel on my Discord. And I'll be back on doing Sims Thursday night. Hope to see everybody at noon tomorrow or in Jen's stream. Thank you so much, and I hope you guys have a great rest of your night. Bye.